Good morning. Good morning, everyone. Good
Good morning, Lama.
morning. So I use this one in our Zoom. Also, the today YouTube. If you don't want, and you can not show your face. If you don't mind, then okay. Sometimes people they don't want in YouTube. So for me, I don't mind it if they benefit. So something like that. Aha. Before the practice, delicious tea. Yes, chairs, nectars. Did you see they are back right there? Okay. Good morning again. And in practice, the very important for what is the purpose of the practice. They're very simple. The practice, we again and again is benefit yourself, benefit other. We don't want to see so many people a lot of suffering, but we only through this prayer and through our open the bodhicitta mind, that's the only way we can help him or her. And there are difficulties time and people call, people contact to say, it's difficult my situation, family and self, how I can handle. So then they have to explain how important in your life. Every moment is how fortunate to practice. So later they realize so much appreciation because the Buddha's teaching can help those lives change tremendously. So that is why we are people who many pass away. Those will we can pray for peaceful journey, rebirth, and likewise many people sick and also recover soon. Things like that in our motivation. And then of course there are you know six paramita and so on and so forth. But this is a simple way to we open our mind. Whatever we pray, the same as the Manjushri, Avalokiteshvara, Samadhi, whatever they are motivated before the aspiration prayer, same we will doing this the aspiration prayer to benefit. So that way before the first taking refuge prayer, and then the action bodhicitta prayer for measurable and etc. So now please open your prayer book, page 2. jebe gik daroba dam je jembe bardo jo bara je bai tam je je zo jebe mai nam ga da Zemje dam je de wa dan de ein dong dan de in ur de la na me ya da wo zo be jan jo ren bo je do wo ro ja da lo dong wo ra je be do no wo ro je be ge Tarava dai dam je jembe bara de je bara je bai dam je je zo je mai nom ko dai nyam be sem je dam je de wa dan de dong dai de yor de la na me ba ya da ba do John Joram Boje do Borojo.
All mother sentient beings, especially those enemies who hate me, obstructors who harm me, and those who create obstacles on my path to liberation and omniscience, may they experience happiness, be separated from suffering, and swiftly will I establish them in a state of unsurpassed, perfect, complete, and precious Buddhahood.
Oi, Dio, do sai, mo de ge bordo lunga isa ge wala gu, mo je bordo lunga isa ge wala gu, Dio, Dio, son. Nyuman san do zam je bardo nga yesum yewalago.
Thus, until I achieve enlightenment, I perform virtuous deeds with body, speech, and mind. Until death, I perform virtuous deeds with body, speech, and mind. From now until this time tomorrow, I perform virtuous deeds with body, speech, and mind.
Idam dingura ji lazo nang lai jo zo jo wo san je dun den de nang lai jo zo jo kambe jo nang lai jo zo jo pa we gen de nang lai jo zo jo pa wo gan zhui je je sun zo yi ji ge zhen dan den bo nang lai jo zo je wo
We take refuge in the kind roots and lineage of Lama. We take refuge in the deities and the Dhammas of the Idams. We take refuge in all the exalted Buddhas. We take refuge in the perfect Dharma. We take refuge in the excellent order of the Sangha. We take refuge in all the noble Tattvas, Dakinis, and Dharma guardians, possessors of the eye of wisdom.
Oi, Janjo, Ningo, Joji, Bar, Sanje, Namloi, Josu, Chedai, Janjo, Sembo, Yi, Tolang, Deshe, Josu, Chedara, Ngunje, Deshe, Paradon, Chanjo Sembe Lobolo, the Dorim Shin Paradon, the Shin Dola Bendo, Chanjo Semne Jinje Shin, the Shin Dune Lobolo, Rinpoche Shindu Loboro Indi, Chanjo Nyingo Jeje Bur, Sanje Nunlo Josu Chudo Chanjo Samba Yi, Chola Dije Josu, Jinharong Wanjo Deje Ge, Janjo Tungne Jeba Dong, Chanjo Sembe Loba Lai, Dodorim Jen Bardong, Tishin Doloi Penden De, Chanjo Semne Jinje Shin, Tishin Lowa Lai, Rinpoche Shindu Lobara Enji.
Until I attain the heart of enlightenment, I take refuge in all the Buddhas. I take refuge in the Dharma, and likewise in the assembly of the Bodhisattvas. As the previous Buddhas embraced the enlightened mind and progressed on the Bodhisattva's path, I too, for the benefit of all sentient beings, give birth to bodhicitta and apply myself to accomplish the stages of the path.
Zonje judo zoje jono lo janjo bardo dani jobzoje taki jinso jive zonon ji dolo benjire sanje drobara sho sanje judo zoje jono lo Chanjo Bardo Dani Josu Doge Jinzo Jive Sunamji Rolo Benja Sanje and Barasho.
In the Buddha,
Lord,
the
the
Dharma,
Dharma
and
and
the
the
Sangha
Sangha
most
most
excellent,
excellent.
I
I
take
take
refuge
refuge
until
until
enlightenment
enlightenment
is
reaches.
reached.
By the merit of generosity and other good deeds, may
I
I
attain
attain
Buddhahood
Buddhahood.
for the sake of all sentient beings.
Manam Kada Nyambe Samjin Tamje Dewa Dan Deve Judan Dembara Ju Dunga Doi Dunga Ge Juda Dewa Juji Dunga Mebe Dewa Dan Me Devara Ju Nirin Chadan Nidan Teve Tanyam La Nebara Juro Je Nam kha da nyam be sim je dam je dewa da de ve ju da dem bara ju dung e da dung e ge ju da dewa ju je dung e me be dewa da me dewa ju ni ring cha da ni dang je ve da nyum la ne bara ju ro je.
May all mother
Sentient
sentient
beings,
beings,
boundless
boundless
of
as
the
the
sky,
sky,
have
have
happiness
happiness
and
in
the
the
cause
cause
of
of
happiness.
happiness.
May
May
they
they
be
be
liberated
liberated
from
from
suffering
suffering
and
in
the
the
cause
cause
of
of
the
the
suffering.
suffering.
May
May
they
they
never
never
be
be
separated
separated
from
from the
happiness
happiness
that
that
is
is
free
free
from
from
sorrow.
sorrow.
May
May they
they rest
rest in
equanimity.
equanimity, free from attachment and aversion.
Page 16, the supplication for Lord Jigen Sungun. Oi, Om de je do me yon do le je do ge do son yo la je me jo do je ja Panji Dengam Bhajala Veda de Samgyu Juleme Chenji Loje Doje Yenge Mumbo Zene Some joy the do to change Lord. Equal
Unequaled
refuge,
refuge,
ornament
ornament
of
of
the
the world, Your fame pervades
10,000
worlds.
world.
You
You are
are
the
the
victor,
victor
Vajradhara,
Vajradhara
without
without a
doubt.
doubt. I bow
Thou
before the
art
Father, victor Sangam. Continually I think of no one but you. Compassionate one, grant your blessings. Dispel the darkness that surrounds my heart. Please bless me so that I realize the unelaborated future of mine.
Okay, now the king of the acceleration prayer. So keeping our mind to good motivation again to all the some of the Bhadras, whatever he has, the motivation to this kind explanation prayer. Same we pray for benefit all beings. Medo tamba jwa tamba tang senye nanda jwa do jota marme joda do tamba ye jwa da da la ne jwa nasa tamba nanda jota jeme kumare ra nyamba da jwa jwa bhagwe jwa jwa da da la ne Java Gana Lame Java Dada Java Tamjela Yama Sangha Jala Deva Tada Ge Java Gana Tamje Java Jaja Jeta Demo Ange Ne Luda Ngada Deshe Yegeta Deva Dage Jeva Jeva Dada Tamje Dage cho chu ja gun da san je se ran je nan da lo da me lo da cho wa gun je san nam gan lo ya de da gun je so da ye kan nam cho chu je de do me da chan chu rim bo san je ma chan ni um bo de da ge tam je la to lo la na me va ko we Yang da 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 shi da da la do wa guan la gan zhen de wei zhi ge wa xin ge de ni shu gua ya da wa da da dong la ji wa la chuan zi wa da shi xin shu wa da ji su yi ran gu xin su wa yi ge wa zheng se da ji ji so tam jia da ge zhang zhu zhe wo Deva Sanje Nanda Jojo Ye Jita Dana Kasha Javaji Aya Majo Dada Ramya Ba Samzo Chancho Rambara Sanje Jojo Gale Shinam Chinye Ba Dada Dadu Name Dawajo Kawa Gange Chuge Tanam Me Tumbara Joje Rawan Dawarash Chancho Jowa Dane Taju Chen Jowa Kundu Jewa Jamba Jo Jerava Kundu Jewa Jewa Naya Tatu Tane Raden Jawa Jawa Kunji Jolo Jirade Sambo Jowa Yansa Taje Chen Sejim Jowa Deme Yantaka Tatu Manyam Jeme Jowa lo ye ga da lo da na je je dum bum da da mi ye ga no bum ga da ge je da je ge da da ge du na这些般若经罗罗尊的讲究是南无呀金曼就，这个当能这我就把它这个能了用所个个。来到牛魔的地来南来，周心之间着我能收养。去得了白莫全民吃瓜是，念到那个多瓜没到。心地强大，才能结藏把俺送东俺让这些把它接，这我到了这我刚刚接，这我当接了呢。就我用所做见见，曾经他就到，说我那个中间，马我给我关着给我。这我大概就到中国感觉我得到当年到当着过来说，知道我能当年身体家，就我能到莫兰知道，到了偏不能都为中国当上不就我了都东不能。这道太阳大都这我说，这道大概能呀。上界是一个人广播。我送到都大给叫我的，马王给我更多没就我的大老呀就我这这，叫我能接他们现在真讲就我更多能我接，上过叫我能把讲呀，马王给我更多接。Iwa tamche danyang korwa na sonama ishi dane mensani tata sherava tingze nanda yonten kunje mensen tuntu tuje tena tuni shinam te shingdu sanje menja sanje nam sanje sanje ono shukwa lo chanchu jiwa jujen tawara Kedaramalu tamche chozo ya tazama chula tazam tsaninti sanji jazu shingam jazu da kewa jazu jeje songchi yinla jazu da geji jawa gun yinla nanda kwa jawa gunji samba jishin ya sanji sonla dadu 就苏米切关叫我当街当，咕噜祖那么拉的个哇伊，在大天呀松呀没塞啦，老爷到街大家绕的酒，马我给我当街就挂样，给姐给大家就挂机，哎呀给我都送在这的，给家是真能说话。我从小我没有三个刚的大个就就老大个大，他到这大个呢就老就么了就能得了东西。哎呀，都从大个经过把的大都就等到俺把它走。在他妈来朝那么他们的叫我能给先给滚来。太阳马军这天他们能得到人把当家个那个，能的话他都是，能不管的中多大街我。过年牛排做着做那么大，过年过节这块多大大，关着养的这块都难大，关着叫我讲把大给。关着这个算那么多那么大，吃过没我这个一些都，现在我到达定制到达给，感觉到那样的主。来接当那要说大姐真那么多那个多赚不了几，对接当那么多没了些些，上不着都能做。新工叫做南不拉大姐姐，生前叫做当年南不拉着，全能叫做拉做大姐姐，也是叫做拉做干不拉。这话叫做南不拉大姐姐，朦胧叫做长长做不拉姐。 Sanje jazo rabdo choje jen kewa jazo minyo kaya tu sum shekwe jawa ye janju chewe molang jer yungpo chewe janju sanje ne degun dake malu zogore jawa kange seke toba pa kange mene kanto sashe ja kewa teta zungpo chewe je kewa teta tamche rodo Luda ngada ijan namda jin juwa namda jina yanda da Owa sangwa hewa chinda wa danda da jan da da dambarash Kune gewa sangwa jeve je jambe jine mala jewa ye Mala gewa gandu me jeba je ye tawa mala dambarash Chöpa tanne teyo madhura je yonde namjan se sume Teme bala nene dya de da dhruva damje tsevar Namge tardu jove je zamba samje malu taya de shende Je zam le da nyama tarjo va tage malam taya de zam Aya jojo shengam taye baran jen jen de java nam lambu Ada miya deva chanam jaya shenge jenye gava buva Ange ngove jevan jede ne chanchu chogye jen so dhammaje Jede zamya deva jeba ne sanam dhamme jodo deyo Kange sanjo molam de dave dene nso tamje pangwa jo Tene chokwa ngenpa pangwa ye nawa taye tenya Dada nyewa ramye devara zo me zen tenya dada lekwara wa Kundu sangwa tenya jenda wa teme nawa zangjen tenya Tame ngawa dake dekwa nam kange me she wange che wada Teye sangwa che wande che na nurdu malu yangsu changwa Ishi dane soda tenam da rida kanto nam dan tenpa ju Juda mudi mangbo teme to enje ten sombo kana Chanchu chanwa danda tenyoran do sanna samchen de chen de do de Chanchu sanje kola rabdo go do nam te da java tamje Aya sangpo chewe molam de chanwa dana dandan lakwa ye Te nambara memba sanje che chanchu chola samye maje Jambe chedara chenchen pava dan kundu sangpo tenya deshente Radha jesu talo je kuhan teta tamche Du sumi shekwe jawa tamche ge ngawa kanla jota ngawa de Take keve tawa dewa ja sangpo jache rabda ngawa Tane chebe tuche jirwa na diwa tamche tane chirze Sum nawa daye te tane tewa chingi shingde rado Charsunen molam de da ja tamche malu gandun jirwa shu Te da malu dagi yonso kan cheten chese sumjen pembar Keve jengora sanshin kawa de pemon tamba shinto Taye jebe ngansam to londe ya dage Dobisho etene dage londe radone Dewa mamba jewa dajaye Taye doji tojo namso ya samjen namla pemba mambo Sangpo chewe molam tawa ye kewa chungse dake de sakwa Tene dobe molam kewa nai keje cheke tamche chungpar Sangpo chewe yongso ngawa le sonma taya tamba kanto de Dobe dongwa chewa chewa na oba mewe nara tawa Molam jeba dada joge do tayan doa gonla benjen jen Chando sangpa jembe chandong de Nazana namalu dong gora cho. One more Tibetan. Chedara Bemo Chumi Chakwa Shi Ninda Nanga Tokwa Menda Shenge Chonda Chonam Chezamba Ngensun Tunga Rabdu Chivarachi Dewa Talan Dova Gungun Chen Dova Tamche Lanem Chanchu Choha Yonso Zache Chen Sanchen Taki Chuda Dumbara Jo Jova Namba Lujan Mawa Gewa Gunda Dake Junha Tamba Ganjo Va De Do 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 Nayan Jova Jo Jeda Nganam Dane Samje Ja Jova Do Do Mola Jedo Kala Bembaran Deve Jova Nam Sambo Jove Janjo Janva Nam Teda Tanya Dadu Devara Jo Teda Dake Namya Yime Sanje Seje Korve Ngombo Nam Ngosum Dadu Dake Javada Namo Gewa Gundu Me Jova Teda Layan Jova Jaje Jawa Namje Dambe Chunze Chanju Jova Gundu Namaje Sanga Jova Nambara Java Ya Mao Gewa Gundu Dewa Tamje Doyan Gorwa Na Sunwa Yeshe Dane Meseni Tata Shero Dinde Nandra Da Yande Kunje Mesen Du Chek Dana Duni Shinam De Shindra Samje Mejo Sanje No Sanje Seje Una Shokwa La Chanju Jewa Chujen Dawai Tedara Malu Tamje Jozo Yang Tozama Chula Dusum Tseninji Sanje Jazu Shingam Jazu Da Gewa Jazu Chujen Rabdu Sanje Yang La Jazu Dage Ji Jawa Gunya Yang La Nanda Kwa Jawa Gunji Samba Jishin Yang Sanje Song La Dadu Tu sumi shekwe jawa tamche da kolo zonu marabda korvayi tenda kenya sunya mese la loyi tabje taja rabdu nawa kewa tamche chokwa ya keche cheke tajan chokwa ji kanya kewa tu sum chete da keche chashe jene Tu sum shekwa me singa kaha de da ge je je la da ge da ta tu te da ge ne je yo la je mara je ve nandra tu je kaya tu sum da ge shengwa pa te da tu je den da ngambara du te dara ma le chanam tam je de jawa nang je shenge pan Aya ma jun je ten to me num te to rin pa san ja go lo go yang de wa ra do she da do gong ba gun je dong do da je wo wen ne jo wa zun do do num da gun ne go ye te be do da da gun de yon de je ve dong da da gun de jo wa jam ba da ge Tanda Gava Sana Dana Da Chava Miwa Jaya Yeshe Da Shara Da Da Dinzi Da Da Ge Chandu Dana Yanda Chava Leje Dana Yansa Da Je Je Nyama Dana Gandun Jambara Je Jeji Dana Dame Raje Je Sangha Jave Damne Dovar Shingam Jazo Nambara Daji Samje Jazo Dane Nambara Shanam Jazo Rabdu Tanje Yeshe Jazo Rabdu Jivo Jazo Nambara Daji Molam Jazo Rabdu Dobaraji Sanje Jazo Duji Gawa Jazo Mijo Gayo Dozum Shekwe Java Ye Chanju Java Molam Terana Sangha Java Chanju Sanje Ne Ganta Kimale Tobara Java Gange Zake Toba Baha Gange Mene Ganta Sanshesha Tewa Teta Tungpa Chewe Che Kewa Teta Tamche Luda Ngada Yija Namda Je Jowa Namda Shina Yanda Da Sangha kewa chinda wa tanda daja deda tumbara sho. Kene kewa sangha chewe chire jambe chine mola jewa ji. Mama kewa kundu mi jewa teyi jawa malu. Choba tane se yo majre ji yonde namjan se son me barasho. Choba se me bala nene jai deda choba tamje se barach. Namge tordu jova je zamba samje malu daya deshende je zamle da nyamo da jirova da ge malam daya tezam aya choje shingam daya ba renjen jende java nam lambu ata miya debe chanam ja shinge dunye gava buva Kange wawe gyawa de dune, chanchu choke de soramo je, lenje samya de ba jiwa ne, sonum tante chote digru. Kange sancho malam de tabe, dene ngan son tamche pambara ju, dene chokwa ngampo pangwa ye, nama taye tenya tenjuru. Tedani waramye devara to metin deya teta lakwarawa Kundo sango deya jendo wa teta ringo medo Teme wawo dage wanam gange meje wange jawada Te sango jawan tejo na nyurdo malo yansa chanwara Ishe tane soda zanam dhari to kanto nam dhan dhambaraju Juda mudhe mambu dhime do jiten sumbo kana Jo jingwa dhonda dhenyarondo sonna sumjen peche de do de Jo sanje kala rabdo go dhanan dada java tamche Aya sambo jeve molum di changwa dhan 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 lakpa yi Di nambara memba sanje je chanchu jola sumye maje Jambe chetara chen chen pawa dhan kundu sangku tenya de shende Teta kunji jesu talo je kewan teta tamche rak Tu sum shikwe jawa tamche di ngawa kalo choto ngakwan de Dake kewe sawan de kwen jaya sangko choche rato Dane shiva choche jawa na Diva tamche dane se de Uzum nawa daya de dane Deva jenge shinde De sonne molan de da ja tamche male nganzen jirva sho De da male dage yanso ka Je de je se samchen pembara Keve jinguru sanshin gawa de Pemo tambo chintu zele je Nawa daye jebe ngozum do Londe baya dage dodo Tenge dage londe rabdo ne Kuwa mumbu chewa choja yi Loye dobji choju namsu ya Samchen namla pemba mungu Tango chewe molam dawa ye kewa chungse dake che sakwa Tene dowe molam kewa na keche cheke je jobarash Tango chewa yangso ngawa le sonum taye tamba Dowe dunga chewa chengwa na opa mewe nero Molum jewa de da jogen do toyen dowa kon la ben jenje kundu sango jembe jondo nenzone no molum tong Okay, once English before the tea break.
Homage to Manjushri the Youthful. To all the Buddhas, the lions of the human race, in all directions of the universe, in past and present and future, to every single one of you, I bow in homage. Devotion fills my body, speech, and mind. Through the power of this prayer, aspiring to good ones appear, vivid here before my mind, and I multiply my body as many times as atoms in the universe, each one bowing in prostration to all the Buddhas. In every atom preside as many Buddhas as there are atoms, and around them all their bodhisattva heirs. And so I imagine them filling completely the entire space of reality, saluting them with an endless ocean of praise, with the sounds of an ocean of different melodies. I sing of the Buddha's noble qualities and praise all those who have gone to perfect bliss. To every Buddha I make offerings of the loveliest flowers, of beautiful garlands, of music and perfumed ointments, the best of parasols, the brightest lamp and finest incense. To every Buddha I make offerings, exquisite garments and the most fragrant scents, powdered incense heaped as high as Mount Meru, arranged in perfect symmetry. Then the vast and unsurpassable offerings, inspired by my devotion to all the Buddhas and moved by the power of my faith in good actions, I prostrate and offer to all you victorious ones. Whatever negative acts I have committed, while driven by desire, hatred, and ignorance, with my body, my speech, and also with my mind, before you I confess and purify each and every one. With a heart full of delight, I rejoice at all the merits of Buddhas and Bodhisattvas, Pratyeka Buddhas, those in training, and the Arhats beyond training, and every living being throughout the entire universe. You who are like beacons of light shining through the worlds, who pass through the stages of enlightenment to attain Buddhahood, freedom from all attachment, I exhort you, all of you protectors, turn the unsurpassable wheel of Dharma. Joining my palms together, I pray to you who intend to pass into nirvana, remain for eons as many as the atoms in this world, and bring well-being and happiness to all living beings. What little virtue I have gathered through my homage, through offering, confession, and rejoicing, through exhortation and prayer, all of it, I dedicate to the enlightenment of all beings. Let offerings be made to Buddhas of the past, and all who now dwell throughout the 10 directions of the universe. Let all who are yet to come swiftly fulfill their wishes and attain the stages of enlightenment and Buddhahood. Let as many worlds as there are in all the 10 directions transform into realms that are vast and utterly pure, filled with Buddhas who have sat before the mighty Bodhi tree, around them all their bodhisattva sons and daughters. Let as many sentient beings as there are in all the 10 directions live always and forever in happiness and health. Let all beings meet the Dharma that befits them best, and so may all they hope for be fulfilled. As I practice the training for enlightenment, may I recall all my previous births, and in my successive lives, through death and through rebirth, may I always renounce the worldly life. Training in the footsteps of all the victorious Buddhas, may I bring good actions to perfection, and my moral conduct be taintless and pure, never lapsing, and always free from fault. In the language of the gods, nagas, and yakshas, in the language of demons and of humans too, in however many kinds of speech there may be, I shall proclaim the Dharma in the language of all. Taming my mind and striving in the paramitas, I will never forget the bodhicitta. May all my harmful actions and the obscurations they cause be completely purified, every single one. May I be free from karma, harmful emotions, and the work of negativity, and act for all beings in the world, just like the lotus flower to which mud and water cannot cling, or sun and moon that course unhindered through the sky. Throughout the reach and range of the entire universe, I shall pacify completely the suffering of all the lower realms. I shall lead all beings to happiness and work for the ultimate benefit of each and every one. I shall bring enlightened action to perfection, serve beings so as to suit their needs, teach them to accomplish good actions, and continue this throughout all the eons to come. May I always meet and be accompanied by those whose actions accord with mine, and in body, speech, and mind as well, may our actions and aspirations always be one. May I always meet spiritual friends who long to be of true help to me and who teach me the good actions. Never will I disappoint them. May I always behold the Buddhas here before my eyes, and around them all their bodhisattva sons and daughters, without ever tiring throughout all the eons to come. May the offerings I make them be endless and vast. May I maintain the sacred teachings of the Buddhas and cause enlightened action to appear. May I train in perfection good actions and practice these in every age to come. As I wander through all states of samsaric existence, may I gather inexhaustible merit and wisdom, and so become an inexhaustible treasury of noble qualities, of skill and discernment, samadhi and liberation. In a single atom, may I see as many pure realms as atoms in the universe, and in each realm, Buddhas beyond all imagining, encircled by all their bodhisattva heirs. Along with them, may I perform the actions of enlightenment. And so, in each direction, everywhere, even on the tip of a hair, may I see an ocean of Buddhas, all to come in past, present, and future, in an ocean of pure realms. And throughout an ocean of eons, may I enter into enlightened action in each and every one. Each single word of a Buddha's speech, that voice with its ocean of qualities, bears all the purity of the speech of all the Buddhas, sounds that harmonize with the minds of all living beings. May I always be engaged with the speech of the Buddhas. With all the power of my mind, may I hear and realize the inexhaustible melody of the teachings spoken by all the Buddhas of past, present, and future as they turn the wheels of Dharma. Just as the wisdom of the Buddha penetrates all future eons, so may I too know them instantly, and in each fraction of an instant, may I know all that will ever be in past, present, and future. In an instant, may I behold all those who are the lions of the human race, the Buddhas of past, present, and future. May I always be engaged in the Buddha's way of life and action, through the power of liberation, where all is realized as like an illusion. On a single atom, may I actually bring about the entire array of pure realms of past, of present, and future, and then enter into those pure Buddha realms in each atom and in each and every direction. When those who illuminate the world still to come gradually attain Buddhahood, turn the wheel of Dharma, and demonstrate the final profound peace of Nirvana, may I always be in their presence. Through the power of swift miracles, the power of the vehicle like a doorway, the power of conduct that possesses all virtuous qualities, the power of loving kindness, all pervasive, the power of merit that is totally virtuous, the power of wisdom free from attachment, and the powers of knowledge, skillful means, and samadhi, may I perfectly accomplish the power of enlightenment. May I purify the power of karma, destroy the power of harmful emotions, render negativity utterly powerless, and perfect the power of good actions. I shall purify oceans of realms, liberate oceans of sentient beings, understand oceans of Dharma, realize oceans of wisdom, perfect oceans of actions, fulfill oceans of aspirations, serve oceans of Buddhas, and perform these without ever growing weary through oceans of eons. All the Buddhas throughout the whole of time attained enlightenment through good actions, and their prayers and aspirations for enlightened action, may I fulfill them all completely. The eldest of the sons of all the Buddhas is called Samantabhadra, all good, so that I may act with a skill like his. I dedicate fully all these merits to purify my body, my speech, and my mind as well, to purify my actions in all realms. May I be the equal of Samantabhadra in his skill and in good dedication. In order to perform the full virtue of good actions, I shall act according to Manjushri's prayers of aspiration, and without ever growing weary, in all the eons to come, I shall perfectly fulfill every one of his aims. Let my bodhisattva acts be beyond measure. Let my enlightened qualities be measureless too. Keeping to this immeasurable activity, may I accomplish all the miraculous powers of enlightenment. Sentient beings are as limitless as the boundless expanse of space, so shall my prayers of aspiration for them be as limitless as their karma and harmful emotions. Whoever hears this king of dedication prayers and yearns for supreme enlightenment, who even once arouses faith, will gain true merit greater still than by offering the victorious Buddhas infinite pure realms in every direction, all ornamented with jewels, or offering them all the highest joys of gods and humans for as many eons as there are atoms in those realms. Whoever truly makes this aspiration to good actions will never again be born in lower realms. They will be free from harmful companions and soon behold the Buddha of boundless life. They will acquire all kind of benefits and live in happiness. Even in this present life, all will go well, and before long they will become just like Samantabhadra. All negative acts, even the five of immediate retribution, whatever they have committed in the grip of ignorance, will soon be completely purified if they recite this aspiration to good actions. They will possess perfect wisdom, beauty, and excellent signs, be born in a good family and with a radiant appearance. Demons and heretics will never harm them, and all three worlds will honor them with offerings. They will quickly go beneath the Bodhi tree, and there they will sit to benefit all sentient beings, then awaken into enlightenment, turn the wheel of Dharma, and tame Mara with all his hordes. The full result of keeping, teaching, and reading, the prayer of aspiration to good actions, is known to the Buddhas alone. Have no doubt, supreme enlightenment will be yours. Just as the Bodhisattva Manjushri attained omniscience, and Samantabhadra too, all these merits now I dedicate to train and follow in their footsteps. As all the victorious Buddhas of past, present, and future praise dedication as supreme, so now I dedicate all these roots of virtue for all beings to perfect good actions. When it is time for me to die, let all that obscures me fade away. So I look on Amitabha there in person and go at once to his pure land of Sugavati. In that pure land, may I actualize every single one of all these aspirations. May I fulfill them, each and every one, and bring help to beings for as long as the universe remains. Born there in a beautiful lotus flower, in that excellent and joyous Buddha realm, may the Buddha Amitabha himself grant me the prophecy foretelling my enlightenment. Having received the prophecy there, with my billions of emanations, sent out through the power of my mind, may I bring enormous benefit to sentient beings in all the 10 directions. Through whatever small virtues I have gained, by reciting this aspiration to good actions, may the virtuous wishes of all beings, prayers, and aspirations all be instantly accomplished. Through the true and boundless merit attained by dedicating this aspiration to good actions, may all those now drowning in the ocean of suffering reach the supreme realm of Amitabha. May this king of aspirations bring about the supreme aim and benefit of all infinite sentient beings. May they perfect what is described in this holy prayer uttered by Samantabhadra. May the lower realms be entirely emptied.
Okay. Okay. Oh, short Buddha Amitabha mantra reciting, everyone. Om Namo Devare, Om Devare, Om Namo 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 Short tea break.
Would you like some coffee?
No, no, just check there. Maybe need help me a little bit.
Okay.
And see there. If need maybe something quicker. Maybe 10 minutes. You can see how many they finish. Maybe they don't need it. Deep breath, deep breath. Molom jevo teta joken toyan do kola penjeje kondo sambo jimbe shundonde Okay. All right, now please open your our look at your text. Chapter 6 sadhana, short one. Sanje salangu barajai, sanje chudoy gindula, tadoy gube jazoy. Manjurun Dovo Simjinam Sanji Salango Baraijo. In the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Sangha, I take refuge respectfully and continually. May all beings, my mother, are established in the position of the Buddhahood. Oi, Jesu Begurendo Vede, Paju Garse Wesreto, Chashi Darda Erenje, Shinzu Moy Dorje Roy. Above the crown of the head, myself and all others in the lotus in the most abide, the sublime, the forearm, the venered in Cheresic, radiating plenary rays of light, adorned with the silk and the jewels, smiling warm in the state of water procession, open the moon cushion and the lotus throne. We pray to you, O Jeresik, Lord of white colors, using the unfelt, with the perfect Buddha Amitabha, adorn your crown, you look open the each doing well, the limited compassion. Okay, continue, page 5. Now I can read Tibetan. Dana, you can read English. Okay, Dana, can you read English? You're mute. You mute. You read English? I cannot hear. You mute. Read English. I cannot hear. You mute. To hear? I don't know.
All phenomena in okay.
All phenomena in samsara are impermanent. Alas for all beings tormented by the effects of their own actions in this deep ocean of inescapable karma. We have great compassion. Bestow your blessing to dry up this vast ocean of misery. Sentient beings are tormented by the results of their ignorant activities. Although they desire happiness, they engage in activities that lead to misery. Alas, for beings whose methods are so inadequate. We have great compassion. Bestow your blessings to remove all of their obstacles to knowledge and liberation. Into the prison whose chains are the obsessive clinging to a self, beings enter again and again, like animals returning to a trap. Alas, for beings so caught up in the gloom of ignorance. We have great compassion. Bestow your blessing to completely clear out samsara from its very depths. Beings go from one life to another in the six realms of inescapable karma, revolving as if caught in a whirlpool. Alas, for these poor wanderers in samsara which has no escape, we have great compassion. Bestow your blessing to seal off the doors to birth in the lower realms.
Om Mani Padme Hum. Lam Lai Den Joroya Me De Se Me Do Je Wai Den Po Jin Ji Lo Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme
The mysteries of birth, old age, sickness, and death, no matter how often they see them, beings accept them without becoming alarmed, thus exhausting their lives of endowment and opportunities in distraction and idleness. Bestow your blessing that they realize impermanence and death.
Me do lo de yom me bo yom she ai be da do go wa de la xin jin cha om mani be me hu om mani be me hu Jin dung an lai me zi ay du gin da ka wa shen bai lok pa chin ji lo om mani be me hu om mani be me hu
Not comprehending impermanence and the lack of anything truly reliable, beings remain cravingly attached to this world of samsara. For beings who, by their very nature, desire happiness but spend their lives in unsatisfying pursuits, bestow your blessing that they may turn away from samsara.
Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Yagai Dun Jia Nam Da Ya Du Me Ai Da Ya Je Dun Ji Ha Jin Ji Ho Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum.
This inanimate world is impermanent, passing away through destruction by fire or water. The animate world of living beings is impermanent, passing away through separation of body and mind. Even the seasons, summer, winter, fall, and spring, show impermanence. Bestow your blessing that all beings realize the necessity of turning away from this.
Na ning da lu nam de ya de me ai ta sha do ni de ge chi de me da om mani ya be me hum om mani be me hum Lekbarai samnai rani ai silai du Tulai niru nu
Last year, this year, the seasons, early and late, day and night, moment after moment, time does not abide. Considering this well, one realizes the steady approach of one's own death. Bestow your blessing to enable resolute and diligent practice.
Mani Padme Hum Mani Padme Hum Chemi Andanamai Don Loi Nidanje Lami Julai Jeva Jinjilo Mani Padme Hum
This life of endowments and opportunities is so very hard to obtain. But alas, beings have nothing to show for it. When death's final sickness arrives before Dharma has been taken to heart, bestow your blessing that we may fully realize that there is no time to waste.
Tasori due karabaya dungele tada nidu tawa jinji no ani bame hum ani bame hum.
Please, O sublime Lord Chenrezig, victorious master of the very heart of loving kindness, bestow your blessing to immediately release myself and all others from the miseries of existence in the six realms. By this virtue, may I quickly realize the state of Chenrezig, and may all sentient beings, without exception, attain the glorious state of Chenrezig.
Okay, now times. Okay, dedication prayer. We first a long life, read English, then dedication English also.
Can I read it?
Yes, 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 English. The long life in dedication both.
Page 77, 78.
Yes, for this round first, long life.
For this realm encircled by snow-covered mountains, you are the source of every benefit and bliss without exception. Tenzin Gyatso, you who are one with Avalokiteshvara, may you attain steadfast until samsara's end. embodiment of the three precious jewels, Padmapani, who holds the teachings of the victorious one, seeing the all goodness meaning with a wisdom eye, may you who are spontaneously established activities live long for hundreds of kalpas. Noble Manjushri, the Lord of Speech, who manifests to hold the teachings of the Triple Gem, who raises a lamp of the sage's teachings, may you who are the light of the Dharma live long for hundreds of kalpas. You possess the repository of the excellent teachings of the past supreme siddhas. You, the precious Kongchuk, are the refuge of all beings. You are the treasure trove of all the wish-fulfilling nobles. Drop one Kunchuk noble, we supplicate you. The sage's rare and supreme teachings, restored and maintained by the courageous one, propagating the conqueror's teachings of scripture and realization, vastly blooming, your brilliant lotus mind, may you live long.
Okay, then I jump to the dedication.
Doje Chang, Telopa, Naropa, Mapa, Milarepa, Dharma Lord Gampopa, Patmodropa, and Lord Trikompa, please bestow upon us the most auspicious blessing of all the Kaji Lamas. By this virtue, may I achieve omniscience by defeating all enemies, confusion. May all who travel on the waves of birth, old age, sickness, and death cross the ocean of samsara. Bodhicitta, the excellent and precious mind, where it is unborn, may it arise. Where it is born, may it not decline, but ever increase higher and higher. I pray that the Lama may have good health. I pray that the Lama may have long life. I pray that your Dharma activities spread far and wide. I pray that I may not be separated from you. As Manjushri, the warrior, realized the ultimate state and as did Samathabhadra, I will follow in that path and fully dedicate all the merit for all sentient beings. By the blessing of the Buddha who attained the three kayas, by the blessing of the truth of the unchanging Dharma as such, by the blessing of the indecipherable Sangha order, may the merit I share bear fruit. By the virtues collected in the three times by myself and all beings in samsara and nirvana, and by the innate root of virtue, may I and all sentient beings quickly attain unsurpassed, perfect, complete, precious enlightenment. May the teachings of the great Drikompa, Ratnasri, who is omniscient, Lord of the Dharma, Master of interdependence, continue and increase through study, practice, contemplation, and meditation until the end of samsara. Glorious, holy, venerable, precious, kind root and lineage lamas, divine assembly of Yidam deities and assemblies of Buddhas, Bodhisattvas, yogins, yoginis, and dakinis dwelling in the 10 directions, please hear my prayer. May the virtues collected in the three times by myself and all sentient beings in samsara and nirvana and the innate root of virtue not result in the 8 worldly concerns, the 4 courses of samsara, or rebirth as a Sravaka or Pratyeka Buddha. May all mother sentient beings, especially those enemies who hate me and mine, obstructors who harm, misleading Maras, and the hordes of demons, experience happiness, be separated from suffering, and swiftly attain unsurpassed, perfect, complete, and precious Buddhahood. By the power of this vast root of virtue, may I benefit all beings through my body, speech, and mind. May the afflictions of desire, hatred, ignorance, arrogance, and jealousy not arise in my mind. May attachment to fame, reputation, wealth, honor, and concern for this life not arise for even a moment. May my mind stream be moistened by loving kindness, compassion, and bodhicitta. And through that, may I become a spiritual master with good qualities, equal to the infinity of space. May I gain the supreme attainment of Mahamudra in this very life. May the torment of suffering not arise even at the time of my death. May I not die with negative thoughts. May I not die confused by wrong view. May I not experience an untimely death. May I die joyfully and happily in the great luminosity of the mind as such and the pervading clarity of Dhammata. May I, in any case, gain the supreme attainment of Mahamudra at the time of death or in the Badu.
Okay, wonderful, excellent. Thanks, and everyone.
Thank
Wonderful
you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Venerable.
afternoon.
Thank you,
and
Lama La.
soon. And take good care. Today I need to go. Some family members very sick. There may be few days left, and they asked me to come to some departure prayers. So I will go there, see. So I don't know them, but they searched through internet. They found our center. They asked me to, you must come. I said, okay. So I will go there, some prayer. And then see you.
This evening?
Yeah, I'm leaving here 11:30.
Where do the people live?
They said Brooklyn.
Brookline?
Brooklyn. Not New York, but here's Brooklyn. Near maybe BU. All right, take care, everyone.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Yep.